Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a bonus stream once again of Destiny 2. And look, I got the full armor set of the parade armor for the Warlock from the Into the Light update. That means I got a lot of tokens of bravery, but that's not all, my friends. If we go into the Journey tab, I believe that it's the Journey tab, and then Into the Light, you can see in gear, I have done every weapon challenge, except, although it says here, acquire Brave Midnight Coup. I want to show you that if we look in my quests, and I'm going to invite Alpha to the fire team as well while I'm at it. Come on in, sir. There we go. Right. If we look at my quests, that particular quest that I was on about is on the step of, oh, hang on, wait, it was there. Return to the Hall of Champions. So I've officially done everything to earn the super black shader. I can't believe it, man. It wasn't a goal, but I had Freelancer Alpha go to my house yesterday. Thank you so much. It was lovely to hang out with you and stuff. But thanks to Freelancer Alpha's help, who did much of the Brave Arsenal quests that I hadn't finished. I only had like 3 left to do. And basically off stream, last night and today, I did those 3. So we are about to, on stream, earn the super black shader right in front of your eyes. The second objective of the stream today is to basically do all of the prep work. It might be a little bit boring, but we need to do all the prep work of like how to prepare for the next season / next expansion. Obviously, specifically, we're talking about Final Shape. And since Final Shape is getting rid of legendary shards, for example, I want to make sure I spend them all up on something. So I might even be doing, I'll be picking your brain of like all the different things we can spend legendary shards on, and you know, potentially Googling just to make sure we don't miss anything. And then I'll be deciding what the best thing for me is, because, for example, I know you can get like, what is it? Is it revive banners with legendary shards? I probably ain't gonna need those so much. So if there's another good use for legendary shards, I might do that instead.
Be rally banners, but yeah.
Rally banners, thank you, yeah.
Tell me, you don't
Okay.
fear Vanguard operations?
Oh, I have to go to the statue first, right?
Oops.
Yes, you gotta go to the statue of Mountaintop.
Yes.
Which should be
Mountain Cube, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Mountain Coup.
The hand cannon, yeah. Done that. All right.
Visit Shax.
And then the last thing I want to do on stream, once we've done with all of our prep work, I actually want to do the new territories playlist and check out the 3 Crucible maps that was added in the Into the Light update. So that's what we're going to be doing as well.
Keep this safe, and it'll keep you safe.
Oh, here we go. So I haven't actually read this out, but I'll leave it on screen for a little more. Obviously, some of these weapons I got off stream, so I apologize. You won't have seen the text for all of them. But hey, we got a Midnight Coupe with increased stability. Thank you very much, Shax. And as you can see, I've already got Super Black Key Alpha from Shax. Again, off stream. And it just said complete all Brave Weapon quests, which means we can go over to Shax's robot friend. Right?
Yeah.
And we can get
You interact with him.
Super Black Key Omega. And now
Now what you do You come over to this console right here.
Oh,
Interact with this
buddy.
lovely little thing.
All right. And then watch this, I'm assuming. So. Oh, oh wow, the deploy is a long time. Gotta hold that button.
It's now open.
Immediately. Red Legion is everywhere.
So what you do? Go ahead. Walk on in.
Guardian. I've got a moment.
It's like the Black Heart from Destiny 1. Make contact.
Realize it's something much more.
Make contact. Oh god, it's the symbiote!
If there's any
It's fucking Venom.
get up.
Back in Super Black. I love that that was the name. Wow. So hold on a minute.
We're just settling in.
Oh, it hasn't actually applied it to my gear automatically. But if
No,
I go to
it's something-
appearance.
Victory smells nice, Guardian. But the Red Legion's
To
not gone.
equip it to everything,
Oh yeah, you
if
can
you press
do.
down on the D-pad, triangle on appearance customization, and the lovely little shader box
Crucible needs
Yeah,
me,
oh
Guardian.
thank you.
Are you ready to
that
deploy?
is already selected.
Oh, ho, ho. Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Crucible gets harsher every day. It
Super
has to.
black.
I make
Super
sure of
black.
it.
And everything can be super black, right? So if I just quickly change to my other
Everything
masterworks.
but exotic weapons. Exotic weapons are still exclusive to only being able to equip ornaments.
Oh,
Busy, Guardian.
why does everything
Crucible
look
needs
better in black,
veterans
man?
now more than
Why?
ever.
But it kind of
Until you
does.
see it out of the character screen, all of a sudden it's like all that lovely detail that you see just vanishes.
But whatever, it's what it represents, man. It's the accomplishment. But again, I didn't do this alone. Like, I don't really deserve all the praise. You did the hardest part of the work, so thank
The
you very
Crucible
much
beckons, Guardian.
for helping
Will
me
you
earn that.
answer?
That I honestly didn't think I would earn that,
I'd be
but
right
we've
there
earned
with
that.
you if
So
these
that's pretty
rookies
damn
just learned to
cool.
fight by
You've
themselves.
earned it.
Crucible needs me.
No, I
have
did not.
indeed.
I did not really. Not really, but it's cool. Right. So, on to the kind of a bit more boring part of the stream. If we look into my inventory and then look at the engram tracker, you will see I've got quite a lot of engrams to claim. Plus, I need to swap characters at some point and claim every single reward on the Season 23 pass for both my Titan and my Hunter, right? Because we have 100 tiers of rewards, and you did remind me, Alpha, like, make sure you log in and claim all the bits and bobs. So we'll also be doing that. Obviously, some of the things will automatically be claimed, but obviously there is class-specific gear in there that won't have been claimed, right? So we'll make sure we get that stuff. And then the other thing that we need to do, in addition to the engrams, is we need to spend up all my legendary shards because the final shape is getting rid of them. So, you know, we better use them before we lose them type deal. And after that, the final phase of the stream, and I'm sure I'll say this later as well, we're going to head into the Crucible and finally check out the 3 new Crucible maps that they added with the Into the Light update, and I'm very excited for that. And indeed, if anyone of my family or friends is watching and has Destiny 2 and you want to join in, oh wait, no, it's limited to 3 players. Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll check out the maps in the playlist. You know, maybe I'll play enough to get the weekly engrams and the quest to do with it done. But then after that, I'll go into the full 6v6 kind of thing, and then we can get more people involved in the stream. Does that sound good, Alpha?
Yep, sounds good.
Yeah. So without further ado, I guess I should go to the tower, right? That's where most of these engrams are going to be claimed from, if I'm not mistaken. I do believe I didn't have...
Fairies, the seasonal engrams, so Defiant, Deep, Witch, and Wish will all be at the helm.
Okay. I am just going to double check. I don't think I have any hype engrams to claim from Shax. But
Other
I am just going to...
engrams, like
The Crucible beckons, Guardian.
Vanguard,
Will you
Crucible,
answer?
Gambit, Gunsmith, will all be at the tower. However, I did see for like a few milliseconds that you do also have Iron Banner engrams.
I cannot redeem those, sadly, can I?
Unfortunately, yeah, you cannot redeem those. And
Yeah.
what's even worse is because this season ends essentially Monday when the 25-hour
Shard this,
downtime
shard that.
kicks off,
What about the Crucible?
Yeah.
those engrams will also be lost.
Yeah, I mean, 38, which is quite a number, but also, as you'll know from the last few Iron Banners, I definitely got every set of armor for Warlock.
Yeah.
Like everything that Iron Banner offers out to date. That might not be true of weapons, although I think it was. And so even if not, you guys all know I love Iron Banana. So even though I'm losing those 38 engrams, well, we'll just get 38 more next Iron Banana, baby. So, you know, they'll get replaced eventually. So actually, yeah, I do indeed have seasonal engrams to claim, quite a few. So actually, let's start there. And then, as you can see, 5 Vanguard, 75 Crucible, 2 Gambit, 15 Gunsmith. So yeah, let's actually start at the helm then. Cool. But yeah, can you kind of go through with me like a bullet point list of what I need to claim and redeem before, you know, the big maintenance of the expansion? Is it literally just engrams, battle pass rewards,
Engrams, Battle Pass rewards,
legendary shard spendy, anything else?
honestly, no, that's about it.
Really? Like, I almost feel like
Yeah, pretty much.
there should be something else, but if there's not, then that's cool. So what
That
you're
is
telling me is
essentially roughly it.
every time there's a new season, that's all you do. You just redeem all your engrams before end of season. Well, before end of year, really, right? Because the end of season, I guess, doesn't matter as much. But when it's an end of...
This will essentially be the end of Destiny 2
Lightfall.
year
7.
5?
Year 7, I think. I think it's actually year 7. I don't remember exactly. Maybe final shape might be year 7 actually.
Get back out there.
But yeah, it's essentially the end of the Lightfall year, essentially.
Yeah.
Because we're finally heading in there. Crow's already there.
We'll be heading in there. We'll be saying hi to Cade, and we are going to stomp the
Evil
witness.
Mr. Smoky Face. Yes. Now, I don't want that Legacy Ascendant Scepter, right? Like, that's just the... If I was to go and do... Oh, but this is where I get the engrams. Defiant engrams.
Yes.
From that explosive season. I loved this season so much. The plot was perfect. Just kidding. This season broke my heart.
A bit of a bumpy season.
Yeah,
But
and gameplay wise, actually, this might be a good opportunity to reflect. Gameplay wise, wasn't so keen on this season. Plot wise, it was heartbreaking but good. Um, and I'm
there
very
was a lot it
yeah,
was trying to do, obviously because of the reception with how Lightfall panned out. It did kind of sour the season.
right.
However, in retrospect, the season wasn't all that bad.
I'm obviously
It lost.
I'm getting an armor set from this, and basically what I'm doing is I'm looking at all the stats of the gear I got. I'm keeping what I believe to be the best, and then dismantling what I believe to be, the
Yeah.
the worst. So I will lock that and minus that. I only got one of the boots, so we'll lock that. And then in terms of the guns, let's have a look here.
To also kind of go into the story. Looking back at it, I can understand its placement
Yeah,
after, you know, looking back at it. The whole point, they were taking prisoners for literally no reason, was to slow us down.
yeah, because they knew that we'd want to save them.
They wanted to slow us down to kind of delay what we were doing
So that they
during
had
Lightfall.
time for
Because
what
again,
they wanted to do. Yeah.
because again, Season of Defiance's story took place during the
Yeah.
Lightfall expansion.
In parallel with Lightfall, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That
We as
is
the Guardian, when we
Season of
found out that they
Defiance
was
sorted.
that they were kidnapping and capturing civilians
Yeah.
in parts of uh, Lightfall's campaign, we packed up, we ran back to Earth to help out. That is
Very
the whole point of that expansion.
So I've just
Well,
got to the
season,
Season of
sorry.
the Deep earlier area, and I'm very sad to find out on the internet that actually we might not be able to fish
Oh,
once Final Shape comes out.
that's
Yeah, because
interesting.
obviously it's a because of like we released the fish on the helm, and obviously the helm's gonna get reset. I think the
Yeah,
ability to fish might disappear with it. Now, if it does, the community is going to be vocal about it, and then an aquarium will probably get added to the tower at a
yeah.
later date. But yeah, I'm just
A lot of people
the
really
reason why I'm
enjoyed
mentioning it
fishing,
now, though.
myself included.
Yeah, the reason why I want to mention this now, though, is I suppose to temper everybody's expectations. Like, maybe we should all expect it to disappear so that we can either be pleasantly surprised by being wrong and it still being around, or just
Mm,
kind of become okay with the fact that it's no longer in the game, at least for now. But a lot of
yeah.
other a lot of other really cool stuff is, though. You know. Oh
I do
damn!
not
Maybe I
have
should have.
Season
I've
of the Deep's armor for Titans, and I'm going to assume I do not have it for the Warlock either.
I've just made a
Yeah,
big
no, I don't.
mistake. So I redeemed all my engrams when really I could have done the deep weapon focusing, but now I don't have the engrams to spend. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not a terrible thing, but I didn't realize that. Um,
Okay, so I will be spending a little bit extra time off of like everything, just so I can acquire the other armor sets. Of
Okay,
the
so actually you think
of season of
so it's you don't think it's a bad idea that I've actually redeemed and got armor instead then?
yeah, because we can always go back and to acquire engrams and reacquire the armor. However, I will also mention it may also not be a worry because at the same time, Zer's about every weekend. So you could essentially push past the idea and be like, well, he could sell the armor again from Season of the Deep, so you can get it again, and
Okay.
there won't be a worry. So
Because that's
I
something I was curious
suppose,
about. With a lot of the seasonal items, eventually, like, they go away whenever there's a new expansion. I'm sort of wondering what happens to the loot pool. Like, where do they get put? You know, how can you acquire them when the helm is no longer the place? What's happened in previous years? Like, what can you tell me about that, Alpha? Because that'd be handy to know.
okay, so the way seasonal armor works, this also applies to the seasonal weapons. The
Yeah.
seasonal weapons get put into vendors, more specifically Banshee,
Okay.
and also Zur during the weekends. This also applies to the armor as well. When it comes to the seasonal armor, it will go to Zur, as well as the seasonal weapons, as I just said.
Right.
So you can still reacquire the seasonal weapons, and you can still reacquire the red border weapons as well. However, to my experience, the red border weapons from Banshee and Zur,
Yeah.
they feel like they're a lot more uncommon
Okay.
when you get the weapons from Banshee or Zur. I don't understand why, but that's the case.
Okay.
At least that's what it feels like. There could be different various sources to, debunk that, and you can still very much get red border weapons from them. It's just, it feels like they're a lot more unlikely to damn near impossible from my own experiences.
I have another question. Uh, deep sight resonance. This weapon can possess a resonance detectable by your deep sight ability.
Deep sight resonance cards.
Because I've got a deep
I,
sight harmonizer 1 of 1. What will this do to the weapon? And I'm assuming I should save it for a weapon I really love.
it will manually it is essentially your key to making a weapon that has deep sight essence of the weapon, and it allows you to make a weapon a red box.
Oh,
so then you can then take
even though
the essence, and then you can acquire pattern parts.
oh, for that specific weapon. So it's basically
You can only do it once per weapon.
right. So essentially you can red box a non-red boxed weapon, although I'm pretty sure I'm also right in saying that Bungie limit which weapons in the game that this is possible with. So actually they decide which non-red box weapons are red boxable.
To know which weapons are red boxable, you can go to the Patterns and Catalysts tab of collections,
Okay,
and from there you will be able to
we'll do that.
inspect
Actually.
primary, special, and heavy weapon patterns that you can acquire.
So I've just gone to the primary weapons auto rifles.
No. Patterns and catalysts
Oh, okay, sorry.
of collections is
So auto rifles.
yeah.
So
You have
all right.
each primary weapon, each special weapon, and each heavy weapon. And
Oh.
each tab will show you which one you can essentially acquire. And the little hammer tab is essentially every single one of the exotic catalysts you can acquire, so you don't need to worry about
Right.
tab.
So, but you can only like build a weapon once you've completely filled its pattern progress. And I've noticed some weapons you
Yes.
only need 2, other weapons you need 5.
Yes. The ones with 2, 3, and 1 are all from Witch Queen, because that was the expansion to essentially teach you about weapon crafting.
Yeah.
The rest, it's just random chance you've got to acquire it from a higher difficulty encounter, well, a higher difficulty activity, so like raids and such.
Cool. I'm going into the Season of the Witch area to get like, you know, witch engrams, although I think I've already gone to the wrong place, to be honest. It will be in, yeah.
That is witch. That is witch, yes.
Oh, I know it's the
And
right area, but the kiosk.
the
that I need
kiosk
to-
is in the portal. The kiosk is through the portal.
Oh, okay. I wonder what the seasonal areas of the
redneck.
helm are going to look like next time. It's probably, maybe it'll be like 4 different parts of the Traveler. Like, who knows?
Yeah. Who knows? Now I have. Oh Jesus Christ! I have 90 engrams in here.
Oh, wow.
So.
I have 24. Oh, and I have an unclaimed card. Well, there we go. We got that now. So now with the focusing, I can get specific. Oh, it says deep sight available 0. Why? Is it because I've already claimed too many red boxes this week?
No. The reason why the weapons aren't red boxes is because you didn't exactly play much of this particular season to acquire the ability to insta-acquire a red box weapon.
Oh, but if it says
When-
deep sight activation available for this weapon and I've got a deep sight
You can
resonance, I
still-
can force it.
You can force it, but also at the same time you can still acquire it by just picking up a weapon, though it will take a couple pickups for it to potentially drop a red
Wow,
box.
you're right. I've just picked up one of the machine gun and it's just insta red. Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is a chance for it. That was just
Luck.
somehow a guarantee.
Luck. Cool.
Welcome to RNG.
So now what I'm gonna do, because I grabbed that one. I'm gonna now focus decode another weapon, and we'll see if we get another one. Might as well, because I've got 20 witch engrams. And again, I'm gonna do this via preference of weapon type. Although, if you've got like any, so the semiotican rocket launcher, is that a good one? Would you recommend that? Or the Eremite fusion rifle, for example, which seems to have a crazy high impact. God damn.
All fusion rifles do. All fusion rifles do.
I think we'll go with that one. So we didn't get a red box on that, but you're telling me I could use my deep sight harmonizer to force the red
To
box.
essentially force it. However, I will mention this. You have a limit to your deep sight harmonizer. You only have 6 per season.
Right.
3 on the free track, 3 on the paid track. Because you got the annual pass version of Lightfall, you've got you got all of the seasons for free.
Yep.
This includes the paid tracks. So you have access to all 6. You can only carry 1 in your inventory at a time.
Okay.
You have 6 uses. But this is where a problem comes in. As you have acknowledged, there are some weapon patterns that have 5 on them, which essentially means you can only acquire 1 weapon pattern.
Via a deep sight resonance. So you'd
Via-
have to spend
via
multiple
deep sight resonance.
to get the full.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And again,
yeah.
you only have access to 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Seeing a problem here?
Yeah. So potentially it could get expensive, and there's still the element of RNG, really, because if if 6 isn't enough, depending on
Yeah.
yeah.
It essentially forces you to play an activity so much so you can get the red box drop. But
Yeah.
again, the activity's a random chance for a red box drop. So you could essentially be spending roughly around a few hours at most
Right.
and still not get a red box.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's season of the witch, so we're gonna
see
go
you,
to the
Guardian.
wish area, which is to the right. Finally learned. When
For
all
now.
the content was over. Yeah.
Once
Now.
again, through the portal.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, just like your guys's.
Yep.
No ribbon.
No more ribbon.
Ah.
But thankfully, the Destiny archive exists, so we'll be able to see her multiple times in the future.
True.
And I have a
So-
lovely 1 minute, 16-second recording of the first
Hold
mission
on.
of.
Sorry, carry on. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I've just seen something that I've got a question about.
Oh, are you wondering about the
Unlock this
Season
item.
Undying weapons?
Unlock this item in collections to purchase, such as the subjunctive.
Essentially meaning you have to either acquire it via an engram or.
Oh,
it
so these
will
are weapons
drop.
that I just haven't got yet.
Yeah, you will have to use the Undying engram that is right next to the weapons to try and get them. Or you can
Oh.
either run a season of the Wish activities to get them.
Hey,
Each
okay.
one is red boxable. And lucky for me, well, it's a kind of, brag or advertise or
I'm
anything, but I own...
getting quite a bit less lucky. Like it's a four chances.
Yeah.
And yeah, I didn't get any of the ones I was missing. That's a real shame.
All right.
Oh well.
Are we waiting for anyone? Not really.
No, so at the moment I'm spending engrams, and the reason why I'm in my stream voice chat is because this is a bit more of an open stream where I'm including like anyone that wants to play and stuff. But at the moment, like I said, I'm redeeming engrams. Once I'm done, I've got to spend all my legendary shards and decide what I'm doing. By the way, I got super black, so that's exciting. And then I wanted to do the new territories playlist a few times to complete a quest there that I have from Shax, and also get like the weekly engrams from it. And then, obviously, if we do have even more players that want to play than we have spaces, then I was thinking of ending the night in the stream by doing a 6v6 Crucible. And yeah, thank you on the nice one. Although in terms of the Super Black, it wasn't all me. Freelancer Alpha came around my house and completed much of the Brave Arsenal weapon requests for me yesterday. I just had 3 others remaining after he left, and that's what I did last night and this morning off stream. But I wanted to actually redeem the Super Black on stream, so that's how this stream started tonight. I didn't think I'd get this done, but I'm super proud of the fact that I have. It is all right if you can join, but I'm not ready to play yet. So I would say if you want to be doing stuff on the game, do that and just keep watching for now. And then I'll let you know on the stream by actually telling you while you've got the stream open when it's time for some Crucible stuff. Right now, I need some time to go through my items and redeem all my engrams. So I'm doing boring stuff right now and then Crucible in a bit, and you can absolutely join on that. All right? And I'm going the wrong way consistently.
Do I have anything else that I need to get from Wish on my other characters?
I'm consistently
No.
going the wrong way. That's great. This way.
No.
Hello.
Hello. So yeah, like
I think I'm good.
like I just said, totally cool for you to join. I'm just not doing anything fun yet. I'm redeeming
I mean,
rewards.
that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. I'll probably do my stuff, like the stuff that I need to do, while I wait for you. That's
yeah.
That's yeah.
Because obviously, like, I mean, as an example, with Helm going away, with legendary shards going away, I just wanted to, make sure that, we get.
I go for a good cause.
I go through everything.
Wait a minute. What the fuck is this?
What?
I just got sent an image which almost looks like a fucking crossover between Destiny 2 and Baldur's Gate 3.
I mean, there is going to be one with Dungeons and Dragons at some point.
Yeah, and Baldur's Gate 3 is a Dungeons and Dragons IP. So,
oh, is it? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I have now ran out of vault space, so this is predictable. I was expecting this. Now, okay. Alpha, if I dismantled, say, for example, ghost shells, or
shells, sparrows,
and
ships.
It can all be reacquired.
Yeah. It can all be reacquired from collections, yes.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.
Something to also mention is a lot of people originally put those items in their vaults so that they can essentially still earn materials.
Right. Oh, okay.
When they play. Unfortunately, coming out with Final Shape is that will no longer be the case. You will no longer be earning Glimmer or Legendary Shards from ghost shells, sparrows, or anything like that. Once final shape hits.
Good to know. I have no idea
But
why
if
I
you're
kept
someone like
this.
me and you don't care about something like that, you're gonna end up keeping exotic sparrows, exotic ships, exotic ghosts in your vault anyway because they're just there as collector's items for just being in the vault. Which, granted, I'm inflating my vault space for absolutely no reason whatsoever, but I'm keeping them anyway.
Fair play to you, sir. You do you, as they say. That is fair enough. And yeah, I would not ever say, like, that's crazy, why would you do that? Like, if you want to do that, you do that. The great cleansing of the vault has actually commenced. Oh my goodness. And while not everything will get dismantled, I've already made a relatively decent amount of space, so that's nice. These exotic ships and sparrows. Yeah, you see, here's the thing. I've kind of got what I know that I would want and have equipped. So yeah, that's Queen of Heart. Oh, I mean that's a Cade 6 thing. But yeah, bye bye.
Oh, I'm confused. What are we on about now? Sorry about that. I was messaging someone.
Again, my vault got full, and I was just
Oh,
making
yeah.
sure that when I'm making space, like if I dismantled sparrows and ships, it's all stuff I can easily get back, isn't it? Whereas randomized gear, such as armor and guns, you can't get back easily. So I'm prioritizing making space in my vault by dismantling ships and sparrows rather than dismantling the guns and the armor. I will eventually
Oh,
dismantle guns and armor, but because guns and armor a lot of it can have randomized stats, it's not easily reattainable via collections. So yeah, that's what's going on now, Bentley. That's what's going on now.
yeah, I was just messaging someone on Discord because they were sending me pictures of the stuff they're making with Warhammer 40,000 and that. And all
Oh, the
that.
Emperor! Sorry.
Yeah, so, no, it's fine. But yeah, they would show me pictures of what they were making and that.
The thing
They
is,
look
right,
quite
this
cool.
is what's going to be mad about this, Alpha. The thing that's really going to take a long time is the 76 Crucible engrams, man.
You
Like,
think that's bad? You think 7 engrams isn't bad?
yeah.
I have 90 Season of the Witch engrams.
Oh
Somebody
boy.
I know, the same person I was just
So
messaging,
are
has
we
like
basically
99.
all doing the same thing? That given that I'm doing this, have you started doing it as well or something? Because you basically have less than a week to do it anyway. Are we all
I've
just doing a massive spring clean on Destiny 2? Is that
I've
what's happening right
I've
now?
I
I'll be
started
honest, I
like
don't really have much to do.
I started this like a week ago. I'm still not done because I'm still acquiring stuff I want to essentially finish up stuff I want to get. But the problem is I still need a fuck ton more engrams just so I can get class-specific swords that I can only get via those classes, which essentially means playtime on those classes, which
Yep.
essentially means hours I have to put into the fucking game already.
Yep. Yep.
It is just, I have so much stuff to do.
Oh dear.
Mm.
Oh dear. But you love this game, so
I
you're going to enjoy doing it. You know, like yeah.
Like, I want to get the Titan Season of Opulence sword,
Yeah.
which is called Throne Cleaver, and then I want to also get the Warlock Season of Opulence sword, which is called Death's Razor.
Yeah.
Both of which you can acquire from the Season of Defiance table, but I want to be able to craft them.
Right.
Which means I need to put in time to acquire the engrams to do so. But the problem is, I also get... There's another drop with the Season of Opulence engram, which also drops a shotgun. I get the shotgun a lot more often than I do the sword. So I have to get roughly around, I don't know, about 100 or so engrams just to make sure I can get enough red boxes to get the swords.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
It's... Yeah,
it's a hard
it's...
knock life.
I got work to do. I got work to do.
Either way, gentlemen, it's lovely to have you both here as we go through all this stuff. I did say that this was going to be a relatively boring thing that we need to do. But, hey, we're getting there. Mm-hmm. All right. I've just got a message come in that I need to respond to, so bear with me. And all right, so how am I looking? What's next? So that was which engrams sorted out. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, and which? Yeah, so all of my helmet engrams are done. I have 5 Vanguard, 2 Gambit, 15 Gunsmith, 38 Iron Banana that I have to ignore, and 75 Crucible. Okay. Cool. So it's to the tower then, right? Everything is at the tower that I need?
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
Can I please receive an invite? So I need to get rid of my legendary shards as well.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
So I've got like 1,700. So.
Yep.
I'm going to be another one of those maniacs.
Maniacs.
Again.
Maniacs on the stream. Yeah.
Again, this is another thing I'm doing. I'm not spending all of my legendary shards because I want to see what happens to them once it launches.
Spend most, but I think they're just going to get deleted.
I have already spent a large majority. Like, I had, like, what, 8,000 2 weeks ago? Yeah, I don't spend them because I'm pretty much masterworked already.
Here's the thing.
I have nothing to spend it on.
Here's the
outside
thing.
of flags, and I don't want to clog my inventory with flags.
What did you spend them
on? Literally masterworking.
Right, so you basically took gear that you have and just masterworked it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's all I can do with it.
And you can you do that with weapons as well as armor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So they will have a masterwork impact or whatever it is, depending on the weapon.
Yeah.
And then you can masterwork that until 10. Done. Which is to maximize the start.
Right.
We have 2 people over here with their names Anton My Eyes Johnson and Shake, Smoker of Herbs.
Oh, you missed one I saw earlier. I saw one that was like Exo Stranger's Left Melon. I'm like, what the flip, bro?
I'm glad you said flip.
We don't swear in this stream. This is
a lot of people do. I'm just saying, a lot of people do. But thank you for being careful. I do appreciate it. Yeah. Right. Zavala wants to speak to me about something. What's up, Zavala?
Yes, the making the rounds thing.
Good. You're back.
May I please
You know-
have another invite?
Holding
I got hit with
patterns.
an error.
Commander Zavala gives you a weary
Oh.
wave as you approach. Guardian, I'm glad to hear your siege-breaking operation is a success. Every member of the Witnesses forces you defeat on Earth may be one less will face on the other side of the portal. He gestures towards the sky. That's especially important because we don't. I wish Keith David was here for me to read this.
Wait, hang on.
That's especially important because we
I can do
don't. We won't be able to bring all our forces through at once. It'll be
And game
all we
invite to
can.
all Xbox players in Discord channel. Sorry, I don't mean to be
Oh.
Yeah,
interrupting. you
I'm trying to
speaking
read
in
here.
background.
What you saying? What you saying? Because like now I'm curious. What you saying? What you saying?
Oh, I was acknowledging the fact that I couldn't invite Bentley because I'm fairly certain you're appearing offline on the Xbox, so I had to send the Xbox invite via the Discord channel, which
Yeah.
is actually kind of neat.
Okay, right. I'm gonna read out what Zavala's saying. That's especially
I'm
important
gonna shut up now.
won't. It's fine. We won't be able to bring all our forces through at once. It'll be all we can just to keep the portal stabilized. We need to begin an assault with a small advance team, and you'll be the tip of the spear. He lets out a frustrated sigh. Unfortunately, until then, there's little left to do but wait. I've never had Saladin's patience or Shax's raw instinct. For a titan like me, the calm before the storm is anything but. His attention is caught by a strident signal on his data pad. Another high priority report, no doubt. Gives you a brief note. Go get some rest, Guardian. You'll need it. Okie dokie. And then
Here's one to talk.
making the rounds. Indeed, you were right. You were right.
The whole making the rounds thing is something that Bungie got us to do for the end of Season of Arrivals, which was essentially talk to any and all characters that were all going to be present or potentially lost in the next expansion. So with Beyond Light's case, we were told to talk to Sloane, we were told to talk to Brother Vance on Mercury, and we were told to talk to Asher Mia. We then had to do various objectives for them to prep, to essentially take any and all Vanguard cargo that was still on Titan, Mercury, and Io at the time. We were told to bring all of that cargo to the tower. We said, fuck all contraband rules.
So much for the no swear. No worries. It's fine.
Pardon my French.
It's fine. This is the mature channel, thankfully. But yeah, carry on. I just found that funny, that's all.
Once we did all that, it was essentially kind of just wait for Beyond Light to kick off, and then once it did, we lost Ashamir, we lost Brother Vance, we lost Sloane, forgot her name for a second.
Yeah.
To the darkness, yeeting the planets.
Yeah. Indeed.
And then all of a sudden they came back. Kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, like let
Ashamir is currently in the Vex simulation
let me
networks.
tell you, evil Mr. Smoky Face the Witness has a lot to answer for. Definitely. Yeah. And so I've not been more excited for a Destiny expansion than I have for this one. Like, yeah. And I do actually, now that I've done all the playthrough, I do actually think that I returned to Destiny 2 at the actual perfect time. I left the moment that they yeeted content and DLC I paid for, i.e. the Red War and then Curse of Osiris and Warmind, right? That was the three big things that were deleted. And I was like, if that's how Bungie are going to handle the DLC of this game, I'm sorry, I'm out. Like, because I didn't want to invest more in expansions when I couldn't even be sure anymore how long those expansions would be in the game. And I kind of voted with my wallet, and I was like, no, I actually will not. I don't like this business model they've got for Destiny 2. What brought me back was, honestly, initially, Alpha, and the fact that, you know, eventually those expansions went on sale, and I was like, you know what, I'll get them at that price. And then obviously when we had the confirmation, I think it was before Lightfall's launch, they said they weren't going to sunset more expansions. Seasonal content would still, you know, rotate out at the end of the year. But once they made the promise that we will not vault, you know, expansions and things, that's when I was back in. And that's when I collected all the expansions that existed at sale price. So they kind of brought me back when they promised to not do what they did with Red War, Warmind, and Curse of Osiris ever again. Soon as they made that commitment, I'm like, okay, now you're starting to, yeah, you're bringing me back. Because the thing is, even at all the years that I was away from the game, I've always felt that the game's gameplay is amazing, and I did miss playing the game. But again, I just couldn't, in good faith, invest more in it until I was sure that what I would buy, I would keep access to for as long as the game existed. You know, because it is a server-based game. I'm not expecting this game to still be playable like 20 years from now, 30 years. Like, let's be realistic. Like, it probably isn't actually a forever game. But by the time it does get shut down, hopefully it will be replaced with something that scratches the Destiny itch. Hopefully a sequel that will remain live. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I will indeed make the rounds, because we got the making the rounds thing. We'll do that as well. I'm just claiming some
Everything depends on Vanguard.
oh, that was Season of the Deeps. Hopefully I've still got all that. I mean, if I'm missing some armor, you know, really truthfully, like this parade armor set I really like, but obviously, as you all know, I'm an Iron Banana like fanatic, so I'm probably always just going to keep the really cool Iron Banana, like the Iron Forerunner set for Warlock, because I just think it is the coolest armor in the game. Like, whenever Iron Banana's on, it even lights up with a flame on the chest, and yeah, it's just the coolest armor in the game. Right, what else do I need to do engram wise? Let's prioritize the engrams, and then I'll do the rounds with the characters. So let's have a look here. We've got probably the 15 gunsmith, and then the two gambit.
Right. Shit just came up on my end, so I'm gonna have to bounce for a bit, and I'll be right back.
Okay, as long as everything's all right, you don't have to go into detail here. You can always message me privately later. But I just hope
I have no
right.
idea what's going on right now.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll be back soon.
No worries. I just hope you're all right, and take care, man. Thanks for joining. Okay. It's a good job I asked most of the questions I needed to know about. That said, you're knowledgeable about this game too, so yeah, if there's
I
anything I'm
wouldn't
curious
say
about.
I'm that much
You
knowledgeable.
are like, dude. For
I'd
example,
say I'm alright.
you knew about like, you know, the whole kind of like what legendary shards are used for and what I should potentially use them for and stuff. I appreciate that, man.
Well, the most stuff I'm just using my legendary shards for is right now I'm just sorting out my exotics. I'm just getting the ones that I don't have in my vault back in my vault. I don't know what's happened to them. So I'm just going through all of my exotics and I'm just buying them. Simply for my own personal enjoyment, personally.
That's fair enough, dude.
Much else to it.
That's fair enough. I can understand that completely.
But by the seams of it, I don't think I need to get any of my power weapons.
Oh, I've unlocked. Hey, so the aim AR2 rifle. I've just extracted enough patterns to reshape it on Mars. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Cool. We might look into that as well then, folks. I might lock that one for now so I don't forget. And sweet. But we still have to, we've got 9 more weapons we can. You know what? Let's just do it this way. We'll spend it this way. See what I get given. Have it be fully randomized.
Oh wow, I'm done now. I just need one exotic and then I'm done. Oh god, I need to sort my loadout out now.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like so I knew I wanted to do a stream like this relatively soon because we didn't have long left. And yeah.
It's so nice seeing my vault just filled with one of each exotic I own.
Wow, man, that's a pretty awesome collection. And nice and organized too. That's cool, man.
To be fair, it's just more so I don't have to go into collections and then buy it. I can
Yeah, all
craft
right.
it
Yeah.
at
No,
a point in the future.
that still makes a lot of sense.
So I've now got to go back through it all to take my individual weapons out. Right, oh yeah, I need Hawk Moon. There it is, I'll take that.
Make a bit more space, guys.
I know I had you, and where's my... There it is. Power weapons. Right, so I know I had... I know I had a sleeper, so where's that? Take that one. I had the lament, where's that?
I mean, what's really nice is after the final shape update, our vaults are being increased by 100 anyway. So we'll have 700 space. Which is, again, very nice.
To be fair, I have now pre-ordered the final shape, so I now have
Yep.
the ghost.
I'm all good as well. Did you get the annual pass version like me?
No, I didn't have the money for that. I had
Oh.
£43, so I was fine with any.
You are able
You-
to upgrade later, aren't you? Do they usually do
Um,
that, or like, well, at the very least, you can buy like
you
the
you
dungeon
can
key.
you can buy it, but you
Hmm.
just won't get like the emo and stuff like that.
Okay.
But you get the ornament and stuff like that, even after pre-order.
Yeah,
So
and
that's
you
what I
and
did
you and
with
you still
Witch
you
Queen.
still get the weapon, right? You get
Yeah,
the
you get the weapon no matter what version you buy.
yeah.
Just with the annual on pre-order, you get it straight away. Just with the normal version, you have to wait until release for it, which I'm fine
Oh,
with.
okay,
I don't
okay.
really use fusions anyway.
It is quite nice, especially because
Yeah,
it can actually do strand
like
and
whatever
stasis
subclass.
damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is quite cool, I will say.
Yeah, I won't lie, it has been quite nice to use on the latter parts of the playthrough and things like that. Um,
Oh wow, the property irreducible. Long press consume your grenade to load a large projectile-shaped language that generates an elemental explosion on impact.
I did want to let you know something that you might not know about, although I'm pretty sure Microsoft have been pretty like just throwing it in everyone's faces. But in case they haven't or you've missed it, you will not have to buy Call of Duty this year. Black Ops 6 is going to be included on all versions of Game Pass except Core. So, yeah,
Oh yeah, no, I saw that. Don't worry, I was
it
on
will
COD
it
this
will just
morning.
be the standard version, but yeah, it's included with your Game Pass membership. So,
Yeah,
that's
no,
pretty
I
cool.
saw that on COD, and I was speaking to one of my mates about it as well. So that, like, we was on COD playing a bit of zombies this morning.
Nice, nice. Just realized a lot of what was in my vault was just ghost shells and ships. And to be
I
honest,
don't
like now
really
now
have
now
many
I
in there.
now I've got the the Ferrero Rocher ghost from the Festival
Yeah.
of the Lost 2023. Like I probably won't ever use any other ghosts. So as cool
Wait,
as
so
they are, like I just don't need them. Like, and
yeah.
actually, if they're removing the ability for dismantling ships and ghosts and sparrows from giving legendary shards, whereas they actually are giving shards now, it's good that I dismantle them now, and then I can, spend more shards,
Mm.
while the ability to spend shards is still in the game. Again, it's only until the launch
It's
of Final Shape.
yeah.
It's like, yeah,
So no,
so
it's basically until Monday actually.
yeah,
Servers
until
go on
the
a
maintenance,
24-hour lockdown, and then
maintenance, yeah.
Tuesday is when servers are back up. So it's basically Monday you have to spend them.
Which is why I'm doing this stream right now. And even though this isn't the most captivating gameplay I've ever streamed,
It
we're
needs
doing
to be
this.
done.
Yeah, we need to get it done.
Wait, so can you still like build them come final
Yeah,
shape? You
I
just
I
won't
imagine
get
so.
anything
Yes,
from it.
I just think it will just cost Climate. Like everything I'm dismantling, the ships, the sparrows, the ghosts, they'll all be
Yeah.
in my collection still. If I decide I want them back, I'll be able to get them.
Mm. So I was a bit confused on like if you'll
Yeah,
like
no, I'm not
if you can
dismantling.
craft
I'm
them
not
or stuff
dismantling
like that.
some. I'm not dismantling anything I can't get back.
Yeah, to be fair, that's what I've done with random pieces of gear. I've just chucked it in my vault and left it there, basically.
Yeah, because
Like,
again, I didn't need to worry before because I hadn't run out of space. To be fair, it's taken me a long time to get to a point where I've run out of space. It's taken a very long time to run out of space. An
I mean,
insanely
I've
long
still
time
got the
to run out of
yeah,
space.
I've still got like the incandescent stuff from the festival at the thingy. I forgot what it's called, but I've still got like all the incandescent stuff, and you can see that I have got the glow on it, and that I actually played drawing it, and I'm not gonna get rid of that for obvious reasons.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was Solstice. That was it.
yeah,
Yeah, I may be able
fair
to get
play to
it
you, man.
on ornaments, but nah. I'd much rather have the armor instead of the ornaments.
Yeah, I get you, dude. If it's blue or green, I'm gonna get rid of it.
Oh, I forgot I did that with most of my ornament. That was a nice fit though, that. Motrin, my blinds are still open so you can look out. Come on then, jump up.
I don't know who's in charge of these things. I guess I
All right. Okay, that's more space, so we'll bank all this.
Oh, both the girls are now in my room.
Okay.
What are you doing, Luna? Oh, it's okay.
I love Luna.
What?
I love all your dogs. They're lovely.
But Luna's just a unique dog overall.
Yeah.
Just very lazy.
Nah, not lazy.
Most mornings she don't get out like of
You
bed
gotta remember,
until
she ain't getting any younger, boy. Let her relax.
yeah, I know. But compared to Bruno, she's so lazy.
Different breed,
Bruno's
man.
actually like Bruno. He don't know what he's doing half the time. He
Right.
just looks lost.
Right, we gotta go to the Gambit area now. That's quite a ways. Gotta remember where it is. Again, if you need to go anywhere that isn't the tower, feel free to leave my fire team and do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's right there, he means. I'll take you towards it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna say hi to Hawthorne because like the doing the rounds has made me head over
Hey
there.
Yeah.
But the people, don't tell me Shax ropes you into this too. Me and Lewis are both doing fine. Just like we talked about. You should go back to helping Shax keep the city's borders clear. I'll be here, bringing on the little people. And if we make it through this, maybe see you at Max sometime for a family dinner. Oh, that sounds great, Hawthorne. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the Clan and Gramp. Nice. Glad I visited you. Why is the Last Wish raid shining that card? Completing Neo Deep Sight Mine quest each week unlocks the ability to purchase a previous obtained Last Wish weapon with Deep Sight. Oh, okay. And yet there's nothing in there, so.
Yeah, no, that's happened with me
Oh,
as well.
these
I
are the raid
approached-
banner things. Oh.
You use them, and yeah, I've got like 300 right now.
So,
Yeah,
can
300.
be used before any raid encounter to allow fire team members to gain super energy and heavy ammo. But the thing is, when you're doing a raid, you've already got rally banners. So, what's the difference with a rally banner and a raid banner?
The rally banner is in story missions. You can't really use like the rally banners outside of certain things, like missions that are required.
Oh, so when you
quests
do
and
raids, you're telling me there are no rally banners. You have to
Raids,
have
you
them
need
on you.
raid banners because they are specific to raids and raids only.
And the only
Or
way to have them is
dungeons.
to have bought them ahead of time.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on a minute. Investigate paw prints. What's happened there? What? I'll look at that in a minute as well.
It
Archie's
basically
gone.
just it just gives you a quest to go find Archie. Right now,
Okay.
I've got to go
Always
find
looking
him
for
in Neo
guardians.
Muna.
You in?
So I've done the Dreaming City one. It's
Well,
quite fun to go.
okay. Well, I'm definitely doing that quest in a minute as well. Then.
It was quite enjoyable to do on the Wild Goose Chase.
Cool. I'm definitely gonna do that.
You also go to the throne room as well, or whatever it's called in.
Yeah. No spoilers. I'll
Unity.
figure it out. Yeah.
I won't. But you
Don't
do get to
don't
go
don't
there at
tell
some
don't
point.
tell me everywhere I go. If I'm stuck,
I'm not.
I'll ask though. Yeah. I just saw that Archie
I
was
won't.
missing.
Don't
And
worry.
I'm like, oh no, Archie. Well, I always pet him when I'm coming down this way. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
no, you
Like,
get a shader in that for just doing one quest for it. You've got if you want to start the quest, you gotta go speak to Ada one, and she'll give you the quest. Then yeah.
all right. I've also got this. Deposit 100 synth cord.
Approach. Hello again.
Asset protections. Good to see you, Guardian. Recent events have stirred up unpleasant memories from the Golden Age. I'm glad I'm working with someone I can trust. Lord Shax and I are determined to get you ready to face the witness. I can recreate famous, maybe infamous weapon from your past, but I'll need your help. Several years ago, you followed the heist at the old tower, created a simulation for the events using Vex tech in the Infinite Forest. I can extrapolate data from your run through the simulation, use it to refashion a weapon, perhaps even improve upon it. Anything to save us from another collapse. Can't lose another family member that way. Oh, I get Outbreak perfected.
Yeah, on the 0 hour mission.
I don't know whether we'll get round to that, but here we go. Where in Neomuna is Archie? Still don't know how Archie gets to these places, and I'm at a point where I'm afraid to ask. Last I saw him, Archie was barking up a storm about clouds and skyboards. Sounds like a visit to Neomuna in order. Guardian, hopefully this will be the last time. Okay, we got to visit Nimbus. Oh, we got another quest. Plowshares to swords. Or plowshares to swords. Hello, Guardian. I hope the new amusement shacks provided it to your liking. For the moment, for a moment, you think that all Ada One will say about the matter, but then she turns to face you. It was pleasant to turn my mind to weapon crafting again. The Black Armory forges may be lost to me, but doesn't mean I must shed all my research. There is satisfaction in defending our people against a hostile universe, even if that means reconciling with the necessary dangers. But peace must be our foremost aim. If we can't even imagine it, what hope is there of achieving it? Thus, you gather is something. This, you gather, is something we should be meaning to ask ourselves for some time. Ada 1 searches your expression before continuing. There wasn't much hope left to us during the Dark Age. Nobody expected humanity to claw our way out of the rubble, to fight for a second chance. Now I pin my hopes on you, Guardian. Bring us justice. Okay. And then we don't have... She's just got bounties for us. We will be doing Crucible later. So I'll pick up the Crucible one. Oh, I can get upgrade modules
Yeah.
for some glimmer and shards. We can only hold like 25, right?
Yeah, 25.
It's yours.
You know what? You got a sale, Ada. You got a sale. Give me that. Give me that. Yes. I can't hold any more. Cool. And then she's got some shaders.
Yep.
We'll get those too. Pleasure doing business. Au revoir. Okay. All right. Now looking at my inventory, I do believe it is the bit I've been dreading, man. Yep. 75 crucible engrams to redeem, Sunny Jim. Like, it's
Oh
gonna
my
take a
God.
bit, but we'll get there. Strap yourselves in,
I wish
chat.
you the best of luck.
Yeah, this is gonna take
What train?
some doing. I don't even think I've got 75 slots in my vault free, but
We'll see. Train. Now you're gonna just watch out my window.
Hey, you. Come here, will you?
can I ask you essentially the same question of like, you know, when it's a new season or a new expansion coming, is like, what essentially do you have to make sure that you do before it happens? It's literally claim all engrams.
I'd say more it's seasonal stuff. Make sure you've got all your seasonal engrams that go before the end of seasons and stuff
Yep.
like that.
I've done that already. The only reason why I'm asking you the same thing is because obviously you've prepared for expansion launches before. I'm just wondering if there's anything else that you do that, you know, might be worth me doing that I didn't yet know about or am doing. Or is it literally just, you know, sort out your helm stuff, get the engrams?
Yeah, that's all I personally can say is just do stuff
Okay.
like that. So
Because
I
yeah,
have like
that's
two pieces
basically
of
that's
Seraph
basically
gear.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically the stream. That's all we've been doing.
Yeah, I've got in total about 2 different pieces of Seraph gear from Season of the Seraph. What
The
was
other thing that
before
I'm going to be
Black
doing
Box.
as well, and I said this earlier, but I'll be logging in with my alts to, because I have a hunter and a titan that I don't really use much. But on the you know, the season pass tab, there will be
Yeah.
armor unclaimed. Even though I've claimed everything on the warlock, I am right in saying there'll be unclaimed stuff for titan
It's
and
just
hunter as well.
armor from the season and ornaments. I do recommend getting them before the season ends.
Yeah, so I will be doing that as well.
Of course, I'm pretty sure I've done it all. I'm going to check quickly. I don't want to make any mistakes
Yeah,
and miss out on stuff like that.
yeah.
Where is it? Where is it? Yep, my warlock's done. Hunter, yep, that's done.
I can't believe I got super black, man. Like, I was
I
not
know, that's-
expecting that at all.
To be fair, I've made like a off-brand Batman type going on right now. Like,
Yeah. Right.
it kind of
ti-
seems like Batman right now.
It's right. It's time to go visit Shax and get these 75 engrams spent. Might do some focus decoding.
Always good to see another hero of the tower.
Now, That's a good point. I don't know whether I've got all the armor sets. So how about I just get all them? Yeah.
Hopefully, this is as sturdy as you are.
Then I'll make sure I've got them all, right?
I
I
don't
know
know.
you'll use this well.
Yeah. Let's guarantee that I've got them all.
I know you'll use this well.
Right, that's all
There's
that's all.
Mercedes shouting upstairs, Trin. It's okay.
Hopefully, this is as sturdy as you are.
Wait, why is that kind of go?
Right, I've just claimed all of the legacy gear. Now we're gonna go to focus decoding.
Right, I need to go get 2 bounties off Ada 1 quick. I've found an outfit that goes quite well. Trin!
Don't waste it.
Grandad, Trin.
I know
okay.
you'll use this well.
Wow, I have just spent all 75. That was quick. That was actually pretty quick.
It's okay.
And again,
It's
and
okay.
again, I'm gonna be doing some Crucible later, actually. So let's
Don't
get these
waste it.
bounties too.
Luna, it's okay. True. Luna, come here. Luna, come here. Okay, no. She's off. Right, I'm off to go do some Vanguard strikes. I need to do them for a bounty and that.
No worries, sir. Again, thank you for hanging out.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you. And you can stay in the voice chat as you do your stuff.
I was, don't worry. I won't leave you alone in here.
It's all
I'm not
right,
that
man. I mean,
unkind.
you know, I've got
I'd be
the
right there with
company
you
of Twitch
if these
chat.
rookies
It's all
could
good.
just
But
learn
yeah,
to
it's a
fight back.
pleasure to have you here.
Do
Yeah.
I continue? Yeah, you know what? I'll continue using Ostia. I'll try and get that with a few kills. What Trin? Our batteries are them. Oh, I've not even.
So now that I've done that, actually, we're basically good, right? Done all the engrams. Oh my god, I've redeemed all my engrams. We finally got there, chat. Whoa, because yeah, the Iron Banana ones, sadly, I have to just deal with. Like, they're gone, but don't worry, Iron Banana will return, and that is my favorite event in Destiny 2 anyway. We'll get more engrams in the future. And I'm pretty sure I collected every single Iron Banana Warlock armor anyway. So I'm all good there. Yeah, like I've played a lot. Yeah. Again, I'm a gilded
I
Iron Lord, so
I
and
barely play Iron Banner
oh,
alone.
dude, I love it. Like, out of all the events that they do, like that's the one. And yeah, after an hour and a half of this stream, which is good because I've only really kind of got 15 minutes anyway. Like we're done with the items. So I'm gonna very quickly log into my other characters, claim the season pass stuff. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna return to the warlock, and we're gonna finish by doing a bit of Crucible.
I do need to join in on that Crucible. I have bounties that I need to do in Crucible.
You're right. Well, I will just claim the seasonal stuff first, real quick, for both Titan and Hunter. We'll start with
Oh.
Titan.
Why is it gotta be the Tormentor of all things?
I do not know. Oh, cutscene. Oh, you guys, it's that cutscene. Oh, with Crow going. Oh, you know what? I have to let this play. It's too damn good. It's too damn good. You know the one, Bentley. You know the one.
I'm thinking I might know which one you're on about.
Crow and Cade. Crow
Oh
and
yes,
Cade.
that's the one.
Yeah.
I was thinking that one because it plays on every character that you haven't logged in.
It's so good, man. It's so good. It's played like, this is like the third or fourth time it's been on the channel. Yeah.
Wait, what character are you on now?
So did
Titan.
It'll happen on your Hunter as well.
Hunter
if
as
I'm not
well.
mistaken.
Yeah, and I won't want to skip it either. I won't want to skip it. To
To be fair, you can't. Either you can't skip it.
I don't
You
even
have
want
to
to
watch
I don't
try.
have to call you Prince anymore, do I?
Thing is, I tried. Because, again, I've seen it like 4 times. Like by now. That's just alone by doing the mission. So I've had to help other people do it as well.
It's so good, man. Oh, apparently it's taking me somewhere. Where are we going? Where are we going?
I'm tempted to say it's either going to take you to the helm, or it'll take you into the mission. I'm hoping it's the helm.
It's the helm. Yep.
Yeah, it does. So.
Suppose it doesn't really matter because what I need to do is all like, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna even ignore that, and I'm just gonna go season 23. Get the plate. Get that. In fact, what we'll do is we'll go like this. So we got that. We got that. Got that. That's arms, boots. Cool. So once we claimed all that, which we have, we're going to lock it down. All right. Lock it down. we can equip it. We might as well. It looks kind of cool. Cool. All right. So that's the Titan done. Postbox, what's up with you? All right. To be fair, you don't need those or those. And we'll keep the weapons. Alright, we're going to log out of the Titan and go on to the Hunter and do the same thing. Yes, I am going to let the cutscene rock. It's just, it's too good, guys. It's too good. We're letting it rock. But out of a cutscene viewer in this game, eventually it won't be able to. We won't be able to easily watch it again unless we head on to the Destiny 2 YouTube channel. So, let it play.
I don't want you licking the palm of my hand, go, because then it'll be awkward to play.
Just so you know, he's on about his dog.
Yes. We have. I've got my dog next to me on my bed with me.
One of many.
She's trying to lick my hand. Which I'm fine with doing like the back of it, not the palm. It's awkward in my opinion.
Anyway, here's that scene. It's so good. Actually, you know what, Bentley?
Yeah.
On second thought, man, especially because Alpha had to go, I'm going to do the Crucible stuff on another stream before Monday.
That's fine, don't worry.
Yeah, but it will be like from the start. So what this stream has been is claiming SUPERBLACK and sorting out items.
So did you.
So we'll have some Crucible fun before Monday. We'll do that.
Yeah, that's fine, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll probably be doing all this stuff tonight anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have
So-
to call you Prince anymore, do I?
You're not getting it. Not getting it, go. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think we'll do that, and we could do it even as soon as tomorrow night. You know. But yeah, I don't have a set schedule at the moment on Twitch, so yeah, just stay tuned, chat. You know, make sure you follow and turn on notifications so that whenever we do decide to do an impromptu bit of Crucible goodness, you won't miss it because you know you'll be notified when I'm live. But yeah, I don't know exactly when it will be. I'm thinking it will be tomorrow night from 7 p.m. BST, but we'll see. It all depends on like whether everybody's available, up for it, all that good stuff. And yeah, all right. So we are logged in as the Hunter. Here we go. We are going to go straight to season 23. And we are just going to check every single tier of the season pass so that it's full of ticks. We have the grips, the strides, the van braces, the cloak, the boots, the tunic, Another cloak. The mask. And then... oh, right. So it's an armor set. And it's a set of ornaments as well. Okay. So
Yeah.
it's one armor set plus
And one
ornaments.
armor set. Armor?
Ornament. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Got you.
God knows what armament or armor
Ornament.
is.
Ornament. Yeah, no worries, man. Listen, man, I've said so much like stuff wrong on my streams. Like and then the thing is I've gone back and like looked at my, VODs and I'm like, oh, you silly man, you said the wrong thing there and you can't correct yourself because the stream is over. Happens all the time. But again, it's nothing to worry about. Just one of those things. Anyway, Vanguard mask, lock it, put it on. And let's see. There's the grips. We'll lock them. We won't put them on. We'll lock the tunic, put it on. Strides, put them on. Lock it, put it on. Did I lock the strides? I did. There's the... so locked, 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 and locked. Nice. Then when we go to inventory and then down, unlock, 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 unlock. Wow, how and when have I ended up with only 77,200 glimmer? I had it at max. So some of the focus decoding, I mean, yeah, that must have cost some.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, that's right. okay, so dude, I've got 3,000 legendary shards to spend.
You can use like I think it's 13 or something like that to get back up to max glimmer. Don't worry.
Yeah, but with the legendary shards, that's what I need to sort out before I, wrap up the stream. So, help me, man. What am I spending them on? What do you think
Glimmer.
will...
I have big thing, glimmer. To get that back up to max. That's what I do every time I'm down a bit. I'm like,
oh,
yeah, let's
really?
get that back
So
up.
that's
Yeah.
at Raoul, right?
Yes.
Would you say
What are you
that's a
putting
really
me?
good idea? I mean, I suppose it is a good idea.
I mean, I've done that. I personally just, whenever I have the chance, I just go over to Rahul and just spend it over at him. So they'll become useless next season because they're removed in that.
Yeah, true. Fair enough. Yeah, like, I mean, we can at least spend some of it on that. You're right. All right. Because the thing is, I'm not sure what other guns I want to masterwork and stuff. Although I do think some of them should be masterwork. Like, certainly the ones that I've kept on me. You know?
Oh, I've just got an exotic chest. Let's go. That's getting chucked in the vault. Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, we'll have a look. We'll have a look right now. But yeah, a Crucible stream to come very soon because I really want to do the new territories playlist. I still haven't done it, and I couldn't do it at the weekend because it was Trials of Osiris. So, materials exchange. This is what you're on about. Oh right, and I can spend. So I've got 42 dark fragments, phantasmal fragment, and Hellway's piece. These aren't going away though, right? These 3 currencies I've mentioned.
I don't think so.
But the legendary shards are, so...
Yes. Right, so what's my exotic armor looking like? So... The fact that I have no more than 3 duplicates of everything is crazy with exotic armor.
Well, to be fair, Glimmer's actually pretty cheap. It only costs 10.
Yeah. I thought it was like 10 to 30. I did think it was one of the two.
So I'm now back up to nearly 400,000.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, this was a good shout, man, because yeah,
Well, I'm happy it was.
it is actually pretty cheap. And let's have a look. Yeah,
I
okay,
also-
I'm not spending any more. So I'm at 497. So if I spent 10 more shards, I wouldn't get the max out of it. Gonna
You
leave it
can't
there.
even do that. You can't. If
Oh, it wouldn't
you
even let
need
me?
9,999 less, you can't spend 10 to get the 10,000.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, yeah.
Another thing I recommend doing
Oh,
is to save your
enhancement
engrams.
prisms. Enhancement prisms. How many of them can I hold?
Oh, I don't think that has a limit. I'm not too sure. I don't really pay attention to most stuff, I'll be honest. So I'm very limited on them. I'm at like 28.
Hmm.
Also, if you have any engrams, do not spend them. Like, do not open them in that. Because they will help with ranking up Rahul come next
Oh,
season.
I did. Yeah, I've opened all of them, man.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm just at saving mine. Hence why I'm doing so many Vanguard strikes and that.
See, this is the kind of thing that I wanted to know, but like, this is why I got you guys up now. Unfortunately, they're already all gone, sadly, but oh
Yeah,
well.
but you'll probably get them from like doing Crucible. Just don't open them
Yeah,
until
okay.
next season.
So you're on about like
Because
the
prime engrams and
prime
engrams.
engrams. Yeah.
It's any engrams that are stored in your inventory, like the exotic ones.
Yeah, you can only hold 10, right? So
Yes.
what you're saying is if you've got 10, just leave them. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because somebody I know, the person who I was messaging about the Warhammer stuff, he has like 70. No, not 70, like 60 exotic engrams. It's crazy.
So what, you can actually hold more than 10? Because it says 0 out of
No,
10.
they get sent to the vault, is what he has said.
Oh, the postmaster.
Yeah, yeah, and he's just got them stored there until next season.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Chat, I forgot something. Like, what do I need to?
Hello.
Hi, I've returned.
I hope everything's okay. So just to update you, I'm gonna wrap up in a moment. But there will be another stream before the game is shut down, and that's where we'll do the Crucible stuff. Because I've done
Like
everything
tomorrow, right?
else that I wanted to do, including going through all the engrams and the items and stuff. I've done all of that.
Right, okay.
But yeah, the whole... I found some Archie footprints. Archie's apparently on Neomuna. Like, that is something I want to do on the next stream. And then, obviously, the new territories playlist. I was thinking of doing this next stream as soon as tomorrow night.
Okay.
So, if you are up for that, then yeah.
I should be, yes.
This whole thing with Archie, like, I don't want spoilers, but, like, is it a long quest line? And also, is this how we get the plushie?
It's
Yes.
a 6-step miniature quest, kind of just to give you something to do, and yes, it is how you get the plushie.
Yeah, we're doing it tomorrow night.
I'll be honest, I've done the Dreaming City one. I've not done the Neomuna one, so I personally think it was
are
on
there two plushies then or something? Like
I don't know.
There were there has now been 6 weeks of Archie running off out of the tower.
Oh wow.
He has gone to various places.
If I'm a little
Uh,
lost of finding
The
him,
oldest
will you
encryption
guys help me find him?
sometimes
Like,
contain the
we
correct
gotta
Yeah,
find him.
absolutely.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Well, no.
Like,
To be
Um,
fair, I need
he
to
has
find him as
been-
well.
He has been
Has something
in
been
the
shared on
tower.
these?
Uh, he's been to the Cosmodrome.
oh my
He
goodness.
went to Devrim at one point and then stole his favorite mug.
Ah, that's cool.
He's been on the moon. He went to the Dreaming City, and now he's
Neo
on
Moona.
Neomuna.
Okay. Gets around
That's
somehow.
quite cool. That.
He somehow gets around.
Okay. Okay.
It's
then.
concerning on how he gets around. So now you're starting to question how he does
Yeah,
it.
Even Ada 1 spoke on that topic. She was like, even I'm now
Not
afraid
again.
that's
Yeah.
how it's about.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like it's either he's like hiding something or he's very powerful.
I mean,
It's one of the two.
to kind of think about it, Archie is the last and only subroutine that is left of Rasputin's war mind
Hmm.
coding.
Oh. Oh,
When
when you put it like that, it was kind of sad.
Anna Bray, Elsie Bray, Exo Stranger's sister,
Yeah.
spent years in her past life teaching Rasputin human emotion,
Right.
which is the whole reason why he found the courage to not only shut down all of the subroutines of blowing up the Traveler during the collapse, which was supposed to have happened, but didn't because he shut down the subroutines. He locked out Clovis Bray of all of the Warmind subroutines as well, so Clovis Bray couldn't regain control over Rasputin.
Yeah.
And then when Aramis had hijacked Abhorrent Imperative, which was the subroutine to activate every single one of the sleeper simulant satellites in
Sleep is
Earth's
stimulant.
orbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, an exotic that you can get from the kiosk. Yes, that's sleeper simulant. There were multiple sleeper simulant satellites in orbit
Right.
that Aramis hacked after breaking out of her stasis cage at the end of Beyond Light.
Hmm.
She broke out of that thanks to the Witness. Then she went on a massive spree trying to hijack and steal every single one of the independent AI subroutines of Rasputin that we were also chasing after. And it's funny because it's like, we all know the Charlemagne AI, right?
Right.
Well, kind of, for the most part. There was a Charlemagne Discord bot that has
Okay.
been around for a very long time, that has helped a lot of Destiny 2 Discord communities with daily resets and information about the resets and everything with Destiny 2. And that was one of the AI subroutines that we had to pick up as well.
Okay.
Like, at the end of Season of the Seraph, we had to initiate a self-destruct sequence with
Oh,
all
yeah.
of the sleeper simulants in orbit. But this meant we had to shut down
Let's see what
Rasputin.
we got for each other.
Yeah, and again on Destiny's YouTube channel, you can still see this scene, right? Like, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And for someone who had been working on him for years during and after the collapse,
Yeah. But again, it had to happen to save us, right? Like, yeah,
for Anna Bray, it was very traumatic.
yeah.
And yeah, it was to save us. What ended up happening was just before he did, just before the self-destruct sequence, he had uploaded a file and delivered it to us so that we could give it to Osiris to confirm that Nefele Stronghold, the code name that Rasputin had given Neomuna, was indeed real.
Right.
And the second thing was he routed a program that he had written within just a couple of milliseconds, just before his final moments.
As you do. Yeah.
He uploaded a subroutine to what is essentially what I like to call an exo dog.
Archie, right?
Yeah,
Yay! So it basically is him.
that
It is.
yeah, it is him,
Oh, yay! That's
but in
awesome.
dog form.
Okay. Oh,
That
that
is
makes
the
me a lot
whole-
happier, man. I'm glad that like
Yeah.
the sad story's got a happy ending. Yay!
So the way I feel about it is part of Rasputin's mind is still in Archie, which, by the way, Archie's full name is Archangel.
Oh, that's cool. By the way,
But
you're
we've
not
all
gonna
just shortened
believe
it.
what I've done with these legendary shards. You're probably gonna be like face palming. You remember the Enigma glaive?
Yeah,
You know how you could increase weapon level?
yeah.
Whoa.
I've just got it to level 69. Nice.
Nice.
You know
Yeah.
that GIF of
GIF.
It's GIF. How do you spell giraffe?
With a G, but the thing is, no, listen. There
It's
will be
J-I.
there will be grammatical exceptions here, right? Like let's not start World War III over this, all right? Some people say GIF, some
I.
people say GIF. Like
And
let's
there is
just let
a
it be.
whole thing about this.
Yeah, you know what? It's just ignore. Just forget I said that. Like, let's just ignore it. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, whatever. Blah 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 blah. So, with the weapon level though on the Red Box, like, what does it do?
It
Like,
just
Neutral
allows you
symbology.
to basically create your own god role.
Right.
Basically.
I don't have training.
Yeah,
Instead
but
of having to grind and slog through activities and kills to level up a weapon, they've essentially added the Mote of Light feature from Destiny 1,
right.
only there's no such thing as motes of light, and you can just essentially go to any and all crafted weapons
Yeah. See,
and just increase weapon level.
okay. What I'm a little confused by though is like, because you can do it infinitely, what will my level 69 Enigma like?
Oh,
what-
it can go beyond most limits. I was watching a YouTube video.
Because, for example, what was the benefit of like leveling it up to 69 if it's at 68? Like, what extra do you get when you're reshaping it at like? Do you get
No,
anything?
no,
When you reach around weapon level 20, that's when you have unlocked every single trait upgrade.
Oh, so there's no point going up past 20.
Weapon
See-
level 30 is when it is usually the end point for all mementos for crafted
yeah, but
weapons.
it gives basically a personalized shader depending
Yeah.
on memento you have used.
Is there
like-
anything? Is there anything that makes 40 worthwhile? Yes or no?
No.
No.
So okay, so going to
I
69
have-
was kind of a mistake, but hey, never
Face
mind.
it, I have a crafted eager edge, and I barely use it. I only use it for like when need be.
I
And that's
have
like level 50.
I have two swords that I use practically religiously. Half truths and the other half.
Oh yeah.
But here's the thing. I managed to craft the other half first, right?
Mm.
On December 28th, 2022.
Okay.
Mm.
This void sword of half truths, this void version of half truths, that is much rarer to get
Then the half truth.
than half truths, I managed to craft first, and as a result of getting that first, it became my main sword religiously. I haven't used any other sword since until I got the other half. Until I got half truths, which is now my new religious used sword.
Okay.
But it doesn't change the fact that the other half, when I started using it and until I got half truths, its weapon level is 130.
What?
That's more than my osteo.
Just because you've used it so much, right? Am I understanding
Just
that
because
right?
I've used it so much.
Cool. Okay.
To be fair, my osteo's like 113.
But
And I
here's-
barely use this now.
Here's the thing, right? To go even more deeper into this, Destiny's main weapon is Osteostriga.
Isn't it like level 200 something?
Her Osteostriga, ever since she got it at the end of Witch Queen, she's just been using that religiously since. And when we finished Witch Queen, by the way, because we were playing this on Legend difficulty, we completed the Witch Queen on the 26th of February, 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This was like a week almost after Witch Queen came out. I think. I can't remember when Witch Queen officially came out. You'd have to check for me. But she's been using it since then. Her Osteostriga is level 336
Shit.
Okay.
with 29,146 enemies defeated on it.
I've only just reached 10,000.
Fair enough.
Oh, it's now level 116.
Even though
My bad, I got that
going
wrong.
past level 30 means absolutely nothing.
With crafted
People
weapons,
still
it
do
just
it.
shows like what's your main weapon and stuff
People
like that.
still do it.
Thing is, it's not even my main weapon. That's the funny thing. Like, yeah. So yeah.
Like I have a Ikelos SMG version 1.02, which has Vorpal weapon on it. This is from Season of Arrivals, right?
Hmm.
That said, it's
That
the only glaive I've really got, so it is a cool glaive, right? It is a
Yeah.
very cool glaive.
That SMG alone has roughly around 10 to 20,000 kills on it. Because
Yeah.
I used the Ikelos SMG version 1.02 about as religiously as I did Ace of Spades back during Season of Arrivals, which Ace of Spades is currently sitting around 20,000 kills,
Jeez.
which I have now surpassed with Forerunner, which is now sitting around 21,000 kills.
Right.
No, right. The difference between my second and most used kills is the Quicksilver with 6 and the Osteo with 10k kills. That's the difference between mine.
It's insane. Honestly, it's just insane to think about because I mean I won't lie. The kill count for Forerunner has dramatically slowed down ever since I started using multiple various different loadouts. Which at the end of the day was kind of inevitable because the more I have kind of played, the
So
more I've
again,
realized
you guys are saying level 30 is worth it. Did you say you get
Beyond
anything?
30.
Did you say you get anything at 40? You don't, right?
No, 30 is where everything is done.
Cool. So I'll just get this stuff at that. Because again, I'm spending the legendary shards that are going away. So I feel like it makes sense doing this for the red box weapons I've got. So for example, same with Witchkeeper. You know, I can now do it on that.
I should hang on. Is it actually using legendary shards, or is it just using glimmer and enhancement cores?
Oh,
Enhancement cores.
sorry,
but you can
glimmer
use-
and enhancement cores, but I can buy enhancement cores with shards
Yeah.
at the material exchange. Same with the glimmer. So you know, I've been spending my shards on the glimmer, and basically just getting more of the weapons I've got upgraded more, while I can before the shards are all gone. So, because I was grateful to Bentley for mentioning that you can get glimmer, you know, because obviously after I did a lot of the stuff, like getting focused decoding, I'm like, shit, where's all my glimmer gone? I was max, and now I've got 77,000. And he was like, oh, don't worry, you could just get glimmer from
Go to
Raoul.
Master Rahul and trade in glimmer.
And I'm like,
No,
oh
not
yeah,
glimmer. Shards, like at 10 shards for 10,000 glimmer.
yeah, which was a really nice. I'm like, thank you for the tip. You know, thank you.
I'm happy to help.
So, and indeed, we are going to get more of that stuff
Hello,
right
Guardian.
now.
Welcome.
You know, this kind of hit me like earlier, right?
What?
But it's going to be so weird with the fact that we'll become final shape, we'll be able to reach the year that we're in power level.
That's crazy, that. Because the base amount is 1900, isn't it?
The base level will be rough. I can't remember now. I'll have to reread
It's
the
something
tab.
like 1900 or something.
But the powerful power level. This is when powerful gear caps out at officially. I think is around 1990 with the pinnacle cap, like overall the pinnacle cap will be 2000. At the episode bonus, which is essentially just our seasonal power bonus that we get just from playing. This is essentially where that is going to come in, because then we'll be like, all of a sudden, like say for example, you Andy, you have 17 bonus power levels.
Yeah.
That essentially means that once you're at this point, with the next expansion, with the next episode, your power level will be 2017.
Huh. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You see where this is going?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
We're essentially pushing.
I wanted to ask, so now that you're back, Dark Fragments, Phantasmal Fragments, and Here Always Peace, like, that's not getting vaulted as far as you know, right?
No.
Just legendary
No.
shards.
The Hellway pieces are
Yeah.
an old elixir currency that you are required to use to trade in with Varix on Europa
Okay.
for bounties and various other activities.
Okay.
Phantasmal fragments are stuff from Shadowkeep. Those won't be going away anytime soon. And dark fragments are also required for various activities in the Dreaming City.
I still have 1,000 shards to get rid of, and looking through my items, I think I'm pretty. I think I'm pretty happy with what I've, like, masterworked and whatever. So I think we've got to the point where I think I might just buy raid banners, because even though I don't ever see me being much of a raider, I suppose you can never have too many of them, right? So
No, I'm at like 300.
yeah, so I
You can have multiple stacks, by the way. Like, the maximum for a single stack
It's 100.
of raid banners is 100.
yeah.
This is where I have put my foot down, where I have said to myself, 127 raid banners is enough for me. Because you get them from the seasonal track and the battle pass. And you get a lot from it. Roughly around 40 to about 50 raid banners just from the season pass alone.
Yeah.
So I am perfectly settled with 127 raid banners.
You
I'm
know,
not going to
sweet.
get
Hang
any
on.
more.
You know, sweet business.
Yeah.
There's no randomized stats on that, right? Every sweet business
No.
is identical.
The only exotic weapons that have random rolls are Dead Man's Tail and Hawk Moon.
So, because the thing is, it's like I don't know if the sweet business I just found was the sweet business I had before, and I've just applied a catalyst to it because I eventually
Right.
did that. So, does the catalyst apply to if I had another sweet business? Can it also have the catalyst applied to it, or can it only be
You
applied
can
to?
have multiple exotics of the same weapon.
Yeah.
So, say for example, you have like 5 Shiro's regimes
Yeah.
in your inventory. I don't know why you would,
And it's another gun I like. Of course I would.
but it is a. You can slot multiple exhaust. You can slot the catalyst in with all of them.
Okay, yeah, because that's just what I was wondering, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that I've got an 1810 sweet business with the catalyst and then my ornament that I like, it's basically like having the one. If it's not the exact one I used to use, it's basically exactly as good as. It's as if it's back in my inventory. Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Cool. Again, this is just all just what I wanted.
I'm going to do a few more.
Where is my
scans
serious
of stuff.
regime? Actually, that's a good question. Let me look for my serious regime. Serious
Okay,
regime.
so I need to play a bit more Gambit so I can get. I don't really need to play Gambit right now though. All I really need to do is kind of just trade in the engrams and I can get the armor for the other classes
Yeah.
when the expansion drops. I have 69
Nice.
Crucible engrams. Nice. And again, same thing, but I've already got all of the armor from each of them.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just, I don't really need to do anything.
There's my serious regime. Oh, not enough space. Oh, and there's sweet business. Okay. Well, let's make some space.
You get
But
the
yeah,
Whisper
the survivor's epitaph. Like I did end up liking that hand cannon. So you know what? I decided to masterwork it because you know what? It proved itself to me that actually, thanks to the auto firing setting, like yeah, I can like this stuff. Is that really my best? Hang on a minute. These surely can't be my best versions of those guns. Maybe they are.
the seasonal weapons I need to work on. I am going to track them all, or
Yeah.
as many as I can, really.
Yeah.
And then throughout, from now until Sunday, and also just before the servers get pulled at 2 p.m. Monday.
Wait, what
That
time is
is-
it back up on Tuesday, is it?
It'll be
It'll be 6
25
p.m.,
hours,
right?
so it'll be around. It'll be 7 p.m. because of it being a 25-hour
Yeah.
downtime, which is going to suck. So I'll have to find something to do Monday until reset
You'll be
on
fine.
Tuesday. It's,
I'll probably be on God
You'll be
grinding
go-
out
I'm
new
go-
season.
I'm gonna end up withering.
You'll be fine.
I'm gonna be itching way too much to play Destiny 2's
It's
final shape on legendary difficulty, and it's gonna be
it's gonna be fine.
To be fair, I'll just probably be on COD, grinding out new season while Destiny servers are down.
You
So
don't
I'm
need.
fine with that.
You
I
don't
had a
need.
look at
I've not played it actually. I haven't played it at all.
I've seen uh some stuff with regards to the new season of COD, and it's like it looks neat, but I'm not gonna put my time into it anymore. I'm kind of just done. Like, it's got the Car 98K now. That's cool. They've got the 50 Beowulfs in there as a aftermarket part kit. They've made a they've added a aftermarket part for Raffica, so now you can actually make it the M9, where it's not a 3-burst pistol, it's actually semi-automatic, like it's only firing 1 round. Finally.
Cool.
They've added Advanced Warfare's DNA bomb,
Yeah, I've not checked that out.
which is where I'm now kind of lost, because it's like, why?
Yeah, nah.
Wow. As you like to say.
Why? Why?
What's that?
Why?
Is that like an Owen Wilson thing?
No,
No, isn't that the
I don't know where it's from. I just know that
Okay.
there's
You need to find what that's
video
from.
out there of just somebody.
Just going, wow.
It's from a clip of some guy where it's been snipped down to where he's just repeating the word why. Though
Yeah.
it does very much sound like Owen Wilson because of the fact he's saying why, like why.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when you think Owen Wilson, what's the first word that comes to mind?
wow.
Oh,
No,
wow.
it's wow, actually. It's wow. Yeah, it's wow. Wow.
Wow.
Yep. I need to unlock that.
Not to poke fun at Owen Wilson. or
He's
anything.
great.
He's a great
yeah, no,
actor.
yeah, I love Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson hype. Yeah.
Best movie he's ever done is still Marley and Me. Just saying.
Yep.
Don't watch it if you're very sensitive to certain subjects, especially with reasons.
It's all
Because
good, man. It's all good.
trust me, when you're a dog owner and you watch Marley and Me, you're in for a hell of a ride.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, it would be too soon. It would be too soon. But yeah. No, we love our four-legged friends, which is why when I stream this tomorrow, we're gonna do the Archie quest. We're gonna do the blimmin' blah, 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 think, Andy, think. We're gonna do Archie quest. We're gonna do the
Crucible.
new territories playlist of Crucible. Yep, and then if we get into a situation where we have more players than that want to play than we have slots, then we'll do the regular Crucible as well. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm all done, guys. Like, how many legendary shards do I have that I still need to spend? I've been infusing.
Welcome.
And I've looked through all my weapons, and I'm like, I think I'm good. I really think I'm good. Why can I not buy any more? Oh, because okay, because I'm nearly max. All right, let's just one more look through all the weapons. See if there's anything else I want to masterwork or infuse. I mean, vigilance wing. I got a lot of vigilance wings. That's a pulse rifle. That's pretty good.
It's
We
the only pulse rifle that fires 5 rounds.
Fudge, right? Okay. I need.
Well, that's me done for the night. I'm coming off. I need
I need to find my most recent vigilance wing, and then that will be the one that I.
So, bye bye.
All right.
Yeah, thank you for joining, man. Again, if you want in on tomorrow night, you know, with new territory and stuff. Well, you mentioned you needed to do that for the quest or something, right? You did.
Yeah, I need to do the territory quest, the Archie quest.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, that's
So I might be there. I'm not too sure.
no worries if not. But yeah. Oh,
But
hard
other than
light. How could I forget about hard
I'm
light?
now off. So bye bye stream. Bye
Yeah.
bye Alpha. Bye bye Uncle Andy.
Bye-bye.
I'm now off to bed. So bye.
Yep. Take care. Have you seen a Bentley, everybody? Oh, but isn't Bad Juju the weapon that Bentley really likes?
Yes, it is.
Okay, we might need to infuse that up as well. God damn it.
Oh wow. So I've just noticed something.
What's that?
I have a few sparrows from back in the day that could only have the one perk. Like nowadays, sparrows can have 2 perks.
Okay.
I have one sparrow from Red War that has only 1 perk, and I have 2 sparrows
No, don't
from
store Bad Juju. That's something that really annoys me.
Cyrus.
I want a way to equip an item while we are vault stuff. You know? How many times have you pressed X when you know, and it doesn't equip because you're in the vault and you're like, ah, wait, no.
Yeah, that's a problem that happens all too many times.
It's a small thing, but yeah, that would be a nice quality of life change. That I'd like to see. Cerberus +1. This is a very cool auto rifle. Do I have another primary in my vault that I can use? I'm probably very late for bed. I am. Right, I've really got to go soon. I'm very sorry, Mum. I need a primary weapon with 1810. Anything. I don't want to get rid of old Sterling though. Have I got anything else that's 1810? Special. Damn it. It needs to say primary, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think I've got any. Oh, I don't think I've got anything else. Oh, old Sterling. I mean, to be fair, what was great about old Sterling, I think it was just that it was an 1810, yeah, auto rifle. Let's compare it to Lethal Abundance. Oh, I'm not going to be sad about it. The impact is not. Hang on. Let's check this again. If I equip Lethal Abundance, which is the auto rifle I normally use. Oh, yeah. Yeah, less impact. Less ammo. That's fine. We're going to use old Sterling to bring up Cerberus +1. Yeah. Cool. I honestly think I'm good, man. So because I've been spending so much time, I think I'll just accept, like, you know what? I got a bunch of exotics up to 1810. Now I'll just
Do you think
raid
all that's
banner.
okay for then?
I'm thinking we're pretty good.
All right.
So I think what we'll do, and I've just got like I've just put Thunderlord 1810. Yeah. Oh, hard light. Can I 1810 you? I can if I do that. Cool, so we got hard light. The only other gun that I might quite like 1810 is something like Cold Heart, which was the pre-order weapon for Destiny 2 when it first launched. Way back when.
Yeah.
But I think I've ran out of 1810 goods. The thing is, we are doing a Crucible stream tomorrow, so we might get more 1810 goodness, you know, from that. Yeah. Dude, okay, so I think the machine gun that I want to keep on me all times, deterministic chaos is just god tier, and that, you know, that's just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. Do I have? So if I sort by newest, I can see all my 1810 stuff and see where it stops off. Because if I've got another because Cold Heart's a primary, is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not seeing another 1810 primary here. I'm just seeing 1800. I think that's all she wrote, folks.
No, sorry. Cold Heart is a trace rifle, so it'll be special.
Oh, that's perfect. Right, I just need to find it then. If I sort by rarity, I guess it'll be easier to find. Yes, it was. And I've got more than one. Wow.
Ta-da!
And again, this is something where the stats are fixed, right? So...
Yeah.
Oh. Now I need an 1810 special. 1810 special. Like Retro Futurist. I choose you to make my Cold Heart amazing. This is going from 1600 to 1810. Yes. Cool. All right. I've got to stop. I've got to stop. I've got to stop.
To stop.
Okay. But
I'm totally not
it's going to be
buying.
really cool though to bring back some of my favorite weapons and have them be like mega powerful though.
Oh yeah. Oh shit! Hang on. Oh fuck! I just remembered something.
What's that? Well, at least you remembered before it's too late. by the sounds.
No, I did remember too late because you've done all that.
What's that?
When the expansion launches, we'll all be brought up to the base power level of said expansion.
So, do you mean... Yeah, but that doesn't mean all my items will be.
No, all of your items will be.
Oh. Well, in that
If I
case,
remember-
every single freaking legendary shard that I've got, then so this confirms it. The best thing I can spend it all, and I mean all, on is actually the raid banners, correct?
Yeah. Fuck.
Right. Where do
hang
I
on,
get
I need
the
to go
raid?
back to
Where do I get the raid banners from then?
Hawthorne, over by
Yes, that's right. That's where I saw it. Okay, thank you.
Ikora.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, essentially, I do apologize. You've done all that literally for nothing.
Well,
We will
again,
all be
it's
brought up to 1900, which is the power floor, which is starting power of the expansion.
not entirely for nothing, because I mean, I went through my vault, and the thing is, these favorite weapons, rather than them being lost in my vault and me not being sure exactly where they are, now they're all literally on my character.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And actually, if I find Sweet Business again, because that's another favorite. Where did you go? I just had you. Yeah. You know, again, these guns are absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
You know, so absolutely, I'm just gonna want them. Right. So I'm just gonna spend all the rest at Hawthorne. I'm gonna make sure that I've got as much
What
glimmer and
cipher is
everything as I
this?
can have as well. So material exchange. Okay, we're all good there. Right. I'm getting this done at Hawthorne and then I'm going because, you know, again, my mum, your nana be like, oh, come on, man. I'm sorry. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to do whatever this Archie quest is, and then the new territories crucible. And then obviously if I earn any engrams from that, we'll claim them all before I end. Similar to what we did today, but it won't take anywhere near as long. Because again, the 76 crucible engrams, it actually didn't take long to claim them all because I did focus decoding. And I basically made sure I had all of the crucible armor sets. So yeah, I just did that. Right, raid banners, go. And would you say this is the only thing worth buying with what I have?
Yes, but also no.
Because
The reason why I say yes, but also no, is because there are only a certain amount of activities that will require the raid banners. Those being
what else could I possibly spend
raids
these
and
shards
dungeons.
on? Yeah, but what?
Literally armor.
Go with that one.
But at the same time, I feel like they are also now discontinued with armor. No, you can still use legendary shards with armor. But outside of that, that's it. That is it.
See, I've already got the armor that I like, so if you don't count buy armor, do you mean buying armor?
No.
What do you mean armor? Do you mean upgrading armor?
Masterworking armor.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with the sets I've got.
And from that point, that's literally it. There's nothing.
So, considering I'm not masterworking any more armor, would you say raid banners then?
Go with that one.
Again, yes, but also no.
What is your alternative? Because again, all these legendary shards, if I don't use them, they're deleting them. They're going to be gone. So I want them spent on something.
Raid banners are exclusive to quite literally raids and dungeons. And there's another banner that doesn't require anything.
Wish I'd had that years ago.
What's that?
Actually, no, sorry. I should also mention that
Catch you later.
raid banners are also used in the Days of Eternity activity as well.
Again, because again, I've really got to go. So I've spent it mostly on raid banners, right? Because again, I'm trying to wrap up here. And then I'm just going to get a bit of the glimmer that I've spent, you know, because I've got like, what, 48 shards remaining. And I think I'm just going to leave some unspent to see what happens. But yeah, like the reason why I was trying to get something a bit more than a yes, but also no answer out of you is like, I just want to make sure that I'm making the best use of the shards I've got. Because they're going to be like retired. So yeah. I don't want to be
I mean,
like...
thankfully, with the next expansion, every grey icon that was in your vault, so all the
It's being
previously,
unsunset, yeah. And I've deliberately kept my grey stuff because of that.
which is funny because it's like Diablo 4 has just sunset a lot of the
every
raw
item before season 4 is legacy, yeah. Every like 100% of the armor and weapons, yeah.
Bungie's just been like, well, because of
Unsunset,
the system that we've implemented that clashed with the sunset system, we're now unsunsetting all legacy gear.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna have to leave it there and just be satisfied with what I've done.
Yeah.
But I gotta be honest, I think I kind of am. So thank you to everyone for bearing with me while I did all of this. Especially, of course, to my mum, who's waiting for me to wrap up. But yes, tomorrow we will do... What's the name of the Archie quest? It's like something about Neomuna. Where in Neomuna is Archie? We're going to be doing that. And then, where is the new territories one? What was it called? We're going to be doing...
Just new territories.
Yes, that's right.
Is a 3v3 Crucible mode that has replaced the
Forged anew. There we go.
playlist.
Yeah. Yes. So that's going to be tomorrow
the
night.
time being.
Yeah, that's going to be tomorrow night. I want to thank Alpha and Have You Seen a Bentley for all of your help and advice. In my inventory, I have no unclaimed engrams other than the Iron Banana ones, but we will replace them next Iron Banana. I have 154 raid banners for when you guys make me a raiding god. I've claimed all of the seasonal stuff from the Hunter and the Titan. I've spent the legendary shards. We've got the Enigma glaive to level 69. I'd say all in all, successful but boring admin stream that still ended up being quite fun all in all. Oh yeah, and we got Super Black. That was hype too. Again, Alpha, thank you for your help with that. All right, it is 2 minutes to 11 p.m. BST in the UK. I am out of here and I'm going to get into bed. And yeah, I won't have made the... I'm a little behind on my Twitch highlights, but I'm going to basically do them tomorrow morning. So this stream and yesterday's stuff, it'll all show up on my channel, you know, by the early afternoon. Take care of yourselves and each other. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.